Hey, welcome back, Strength Lab. All right, today's topic is Atkins. And I'm talking specifically Dr. Robert Atkins, not his diet and not his books. I will start with a quick lead up or preface to the books and the diet. The books, I believe they started in 1972 with the diet revolution. Then some years later, there was the new diet revolution, kind of refreshing the same bullshit. There were some other books in there too, but they're insignificant compared to these two books. And they're loosely based on high fat, high protein, low carb, that nutritional approach for weight loss and health maintenance. Now, the reason I want to talk about Dr. Robert Atkins here for a second, the cardiologist, is because just like me, I eat a certain way and I have my clients eat a certain way. So I walk the walk and talk the talk, and the facts are the facts. The proof is in the pudding. So Dr. Robert Atkins claimed to eat the way he wanted everyone else to eat. So when he died in 2003, there was a lot of people questioning what kind of shape he was in when he died prematurely at 72. And prematurely at 72 does not sound like something I would want to sign up for in and of itself. I care about being around. I care about being responsible and being there and supporting those who matter to me and seeing their lives played out as well. So leaving 20 years on the table, that doesn't sound very attractive to me. But let's get into quickly the medical records that were released unvolitionally a year after his death. In 2003, it was put out that he slipped on the ice, hit his head. Several days later, he dies in ICU due to the trauma and bleeding on the brain. I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't know if he fell on the ice or fell and hit his head because his heart quit on him. I don't know. What we do know is what was in the medical records, and the Wall Street Journal got a hold of those medical records and did an article on it. So this information is not secret, it's not private, but yet I'm amazed how many people don't know about Atkins. So let's hear it out here real quick. Here are the facts. He dies prematurely at 72. He dies morbidly obese at 258 pounds. He's under 6 foot, or around 6 foot. I'm 6 foot and 170 pounds. He's just under 6 foot, and he's 258 pounds. So he's morbidly obese. That is the number one health risk factor in the United States. It's a greater risk factor than having a cigarette habit. So morbidly obese. He had a history of congestive heart failure in the medical records. He had a history of heart attacks in the medical records. And he had a history of hypertension, AKA high blood pressure, and medication for that as well. This guy was not in good shape. He was in poor shape for all intents and purposes. And I have clients who are in their 70s, who ride mountain bikes, who hike, who lift weights, who are in fantastic shape, and they don't eat that diet. The reason I bring this up is because it's really important that if you're gonna try to get healthy, that you know what the facts are versus, say, the Atkins Foundation that's just trying to keep their reputation intact so they can continue to make millions of dollars off of you and your health. Remember, it is your responsibility to take care of your health, not just for you, but for all those people who depend on you. I will see you in the next video.